And good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone, and welcome to week 6 of SCUM Survivors Showdown. My name is Beda, this week alone again, and I hope you're all excited and welcome everybody to we're close to the end of SCUM Survivor Showdowns, but not quite yet, as we have some more exciting matches for you for today. So let's get right into it. So we have round 1, Shadow Realm versus the Goof Troop. We have round 2, the Cartel versus Stab and Grab. Round 3, Scum Guzzlers versus the Respawnables. Round 4, Legion versus Brazil United. And this week, Team 5 will get the bye round. But before we start getting into it, let us see what the current state of the tournament even is. And as you can see, we finally have a graphic for the leaderboard so we can show you guys what the current state of the tournament is. So we have Shadow Realm with 14 points, the Respawnables with 8, Cartel with 8, Goof Troop with 12, Best of the Rest with 9, Scum Guzzlers with 2, Legion with 12, Brazil United with 3, and Stab and Grab with 2. So you can see that we already have some idea of how the top four are gonna look like, but not everything is certain yet, because depending on how the matches go today, we will see how it all gonna end up at week 8. But as we already can see, both teams for the round 1 are already ready, and we can get right into the game. And for the first round, it is called Trench Warfare. Everybody knows this location. It is a very famous event, POI, the Trench system. And we have the Shadow Realm over on the left side, all coming in full force. Let's see what they're coming in as today. And today, they're Robin Hoods. I mean, you can knock it, but at least they will know who is who. They are rocking green AKs, grenade launchers, sniper rifles. They're already well known and common. The word I'm looking for, loadout. And on the other team, we have the Goof Troop. Both of these teams, very, very high rivalry. We got Lutias, Avenger, Blue, Fab, and We1 rocking SVDs, AKs, Scar DMRs. Carbon Hunter, I do believe, Scar DMR, and I do believe that is an improvised grenade launcher as well. Indeed, it is. Alright, so without any further ado, we can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. 15 minutes on the clock. We got the Goof Troop and the Shadow Realm currently making their way forward. The Goof Troop right now going all together on the left hand approach. Shadow Realm doing exactly the same thing. We are going to be able to see some early shots here. The flag itself, let's quickly take a look at it, is located right underneath the radio tower. And now let's go back where we think the action is gonna be. Kaneki right now moving. Oh, there we go. We have a grenade being launched, fired over at Dorney's position, if I'm not mistaken, but it's not gonna hit. More grenades being launched. Fired. And V1 went down. I do believe it was PTRZ that managed to get V1. Ooh, and Fab just got a grenade. That's 2 down for the Goof Troop. Do believe that Kaneki is right now firing on Avenger or Blue, both still up. You can see more shots being put down the field. Blue still up, but he did get hit and he's using Phoenix Tears right now. More grenades. Actually launching a grenade over. No hit. Kaneki right now rushing forward. Lutias picking the wrong corner. He's going to see him take a shot. Ooh, and what a headshot. Kaneki goes down and he's not able to be revived. It is a 4v3 now. We have Lutias, we have Avenger Blue right now. Making a V fallback. Smoke going out on the flag. More shots being taken. PTRZ firing. Though we have a hit on Avenger. Avenger is still up. So is Blue, and I do believe Lutias. And we can hear that the Shadow Realm managed to capture the flag. More grenades being launched. Not sure at what. We have 11 minutes 20 left. Lutias, Blue, Avenger still up. What they will do right now probably are going to reorganize, see what I can do, because they know it is a 4v3. They know that the Shadow Realm is somewhere out there in the back. All they need to do is cover the flag. As we can see, the Robin Hood Shadow Realm are all still up. Well, not all. Kaneki bought it. As we can see, nobody is currently covered in Kaneki's body, and unfortunately his head got blown up. Other than that, if I was on Goof Troop's team, I would probably try and do some shenanigans of stealing the Robin Hood outfit, figuring how the Shadow Realm is already well known for coordinating their outfits, and maybe try to do some shenanigans. But we can see that the Goof Troop right now are disengaging from the left-hand approach and are going to go on a wide right flank with 9 minutes and 55 seconds left. Blue and Avenger up front, Blue taking point, while Lutias keeping it in the back and making sure that their flank is clear. And Avenger right now, trying to see, probably scouting ahead, not sure which approach to take. They don't have the numbers game, so they need to be extra careful here. Currently holding their position, seeing if the Shadow Realm might get cocky and start pushing their position. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. And they are moving out more on the right flank. hear more shots being fired, I do believe, from the Shadow Realms team. Tam? What the hell is it? Tam. What at? We are not sure. As we can currently see, they do not have any eyes on the Goof Troop movement. Let's check out their position. Yes, as you can see, they're all positioned around the flag. And while Dorney and Peter Z are still holding that flank. Now, if I was shadowing right now and I would see no movement from the Goof Troop, I would probably already guess what they are doing over here. Keep one guy covering that flank to make sure that they are not just holding over there, and put the other guy on the other side just to reinforce it and make sure that what is currently happening is not happening. As you can see, we have Blue, Avenger, and Lutas stopping for stamina. We got 6 minutes and 5 seconds left. Good tactic so far from the Goof Troop, but they still need to capitalize on it. PTRZ now moving. And indeed, they have right now figured out that the Goof Troop is no longer approaching from the initial assault, and are now repositioning themselves to make a sort of an L-shaped ambush on the flag. Five minutes and 15 seconds left. Goof Troop might be trying to repeat the same tactic from last week that managed to have them snag the win, where they are waiting for the last second, and when the last second trying to rush the flag, get a last second capture. And even though it worked last week, I do not know how viable that tactic would be this week, because the opponent right now is the Shadow Realm, who have the flag covered from all angles, and they do have a lot more people covering the flag in the end compared to last week. But we got 4:20 left. Nota is now stopping for stamina, Avenger stopping for stamina, and Blue covering the corner and stopping for stamina. They did manage to maneuver so much that they are right now in a pretty good position for their flanking assault. They got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, so it all depends on what they're gonna do here. They are continuing to make their push. Now they have to be careful here. They're within audio range. If they're not careful enough. 3 minutes left. Now do remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have our stream on a 10-minute delay, so... Oh, and there we go. Blue right now firing, gonna go Eddie and PTRZ. Shots being fired, they're returning fire. Avenger goes down. Blue is still up. Lutias here though. Did he manage to get Dr. Grant? No, he's still up. The Shadow Realm all still up. Excellent reaction to contact from the team Shadow Realm. Good effort from the Goof Troop. They are now 2v4. They need to start moving and doing something because the Shadow Realm knows that they are here now. They have them surrounded, outnumbered, and they can just close in and clean up. Blue right now will attempt to revive Avenger. 2-minute warning has been given out. More shots. Probably some suppressive fire. They managed to get Avenger up. He has lost his weapon. He will need to find that. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. We got Dorney and Dr. Grant right now circling them around. Lutias did see him taking a shot. Blue managed to fall back a little bit. 1 minute 18 left. Shots. Now, will the Goof Troop try and do the last minute sprint as they have last week? Lutias right now trying to flank. But the Shadow Realm have all pulled back to the flag, making sure that the Goof Troop doesn't do the same tactic as they did last week. Flash is going out. Goof Troop right now making their way trench towards the flag. 46 seconds left. Avenger right now firing on Goedi. But he did get Lutias some friendly fire. Blue on blue in the back there. Blue firing on PTRZ and Dorney's position. Goedi returning fire on blue. 25 seconds left. Lutias goes down. Blue firing on Goedi. Dr. Grant now repositioning to cover the flag. Blue taking fire from Goedi and blue goes down. And that's it. That's it. The round is over. Shadow Realm takes it.
That's it. That's it. You guys are the winners. You guys are the winners. GG. GG, my boys. That was...
And yeah, there you go. The Shadow Realm has won round 1. Excellent round. Good effort from the Goof Troop team. Their maneuvering was pretty good. Unfortunately, the initial firefight was not entirely accurate and they got the Shadow Realm enough time to immediately react to their contact. Excellent play from the Shadow Realm on their reaction to the contact after the flank. And immediately returning fire, suppressing the enemy and starting to maneuver. And that was round 1 of week 6 of SCUM Survivors Showdown. And there we go. The Shadow Realm remains undefeated and moves up the leaderboard. While the Goof Troop, they still have a lot of points, but better luck next week, boys. And as for next round, we have the Cartel versus Stab and Grab. And if we can look at the leaderboard, the Cartel 8 points and Stab and Grab on 2 points. Now, if Stab and Grab doesn't wrestle a win this week, they will not really have a chance to enter the grand finals. Now, Stab and Grab was unfortunate couple of weeks before where one of their team members, Mr. Feudal, got sick and was not able to attend. So they were playing all of their rounds with a man down. But as we can hear that Mr. Feudal has recovered and is going to be joining them this week. The Cartel got by last week, so they did have a week more to gear up and rest and work on their tactics. So this will be a very, very, very interesting round. And as for which POI they are going to be fighting over, we are calling this round Big Trouble in Little Village. Some of you might recognize this POI. It is not a very well known POI. It is a small village on the northwest corner of the map. As you can see, the wall is right there. And it is going to be a very interesting POI because there are a lot of good overwatch positions on the hills around the village and a few buildings inside. So we'll see which team is going to take which tactic. The flag, as you can see it, is right here on the T junction in the middle of the village. And as for spawns, we will see one team spawning over here by these kind of a wood line hilly area, and the other team is going to be right opposite of them in their own wood line hilly area. So it will probably be chaos, and we will see which team is going to be doing what. All right. And as we are waiting for our teams, I hope everybody is doing good. I hope everybody is doing great. If you see any mistakes happening on stream, again, I'm doing it again alone this week. Better than last time because at least I know some things that what I'm doing. And I hope you are all good. And I do believe the developer team here helping out with the event this week, we have Perito and Darius Kratos. You both know them, you both love them, helping out in the background, teleporting teams, making sure everything is going smoothly behind the scenes. So give it up for them, spam some emojis, whatever you wish for in the chat, depending on how you feel about them, you know. And we can see first people are getting teleported into round 2. And right here we have stab and grab. Stab and grab. And we have Kichma right now rocking an AK, and I do believe it is an AWM. Sapper rocking a Scar DMR, and I do believe that is an M16. Lamrin with an AK and an M1 Garand. Rakit with his trusty M249 and a bow. And we are waiting for the last member, Mr. Feudal, to connect. And there he is. Completely naked. As you can see, his team brought him his gear, so he is gearing himself with a Mark 18. And well, let's just say only a Mark 18 for now, while we're checking out the other team, the Cartel. We got Wheezy, Freaky, Z-Crafty, Mr. Slugger, and Zurator. Z-Crafty rocking an M249 and a M1 Garand. Whoever is this that has worms in his... well, I can't say that. Ferko is rocking a Car 98 and Nothing But a Dream. Loved it, love it, love it. As the young ones would say, that's aura. And I hate myself for saying this. Z-Crafty running M1 Garand, M249, RPK for Mr. Slugger, and Wheezy also rocking an AK with a drum mag and an MP5 SD. And I can hear that both teams are ready. Oh, the timer did not. All right, let's reset the timer here. And we are ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. The cartel right now sending one guy over on the overhead position while the rest of them are making their way towards the village. And we can see Stab and Grab sending 3 inside, 1 up the hill, and 1 in the open. Let's get closer to the village, see what we can see. Feudal over here, trying to see what he can cover. Furco managing to slip away. Sapper managed to reach the pharmacy overlooking the flag. Z Crafty already taking the building. Shots being heard. Lamrin firing. Did he manage to get somebody? Mr. Slugger goes down. I do believe he is fine. Wheezy is fine. And Zurator was behind cover, so he's probably fine. Kichma taking a long route, probably trying to get an overwatch position to see if he can be able to snipe somebody. Furco is doing the same, except Furco is doing it much wider, which is smart for Furco. Because Kichma right now can only cover the flank of his team, but cannot see anything that their team is maneuvering. Lamrin right now climbing on the roof. Z Crafty peeking. Z Crafty right now is going to go do the same tactic here. Both teams in a stalemate so far. Lammer right now, I do believe they have spotted each other. They're trying to bait each other right now. Z Crafty no longer looking towards Lammer's positions. We do have shots from Feudal, I do believe, towards Mr. Slugger. The battle of the roofs here. Oh, and Z Crafty right now pushing towards. He is going to be able to spot him. Leibler, I do believe, has spotted him. Z Crafty peeking. Ooh, definitely spotted him now. Grenade being launched. Did that get Zuritor perhaps? Negative, he is still alive. More grenades being launched. Ineffective. Kichma right now maneuvering on the right side. What will happen over here? They do see each other. Come on. Oh, no, wait. I do not believe that they do, actually. Ooh, but I do believe Z Crafty managed to spot Kichma. And he probably lost sight. And Z Crafty right now abandoning his position unless he accidentally fell off the roof. 11 minutes and 16 seconds left. Ooh. Good changing of the angle. Both teams holding their position so far. For asking where is Kick. Kick has unfortunately gotten ill and is not with us this week, so please wish him all the good health so he can get back here and I don't have to be here alone. We have 10 minutes and 30 seconds left. Crafty right now doing some crafty stuff, pun intended. Rake it, I do believe he has eyes over on Wheezy's position, but as long as Wheezy is staying prone, he won't be able to see him. And Lemon right now abandoning his position as well. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left. And Cartel has managed to capture the flag. I do believe that Z Crafty or somebody shot at somebody. I did hear an ooh. Z Crafty right now climbing up the stairs. Sapper has heard somebody moving around. They're going to fire on each other. Z Crafty firing an M249, which has gives them an ammo advantage and manages to cut down Sapper. And we do have Raken right now with an M249 of his own firing on Z Crafty. More shots being heard. Feudal firing on somebody. EMP being thrown. Z Crafty right now gonna try and push those stairs alone again. Rakit is waiting for him. Or he is, yeah, he is covering his escape. Very good play by Z Crafty. Feudal firing. And another grenade being launched. Zuritor, however, still alive. Zuritor right now returning fire towards Feudal's position. But here hitting the wrong window. Seven minutes and 44 seconds left. Cartel does have the flag. Zurta right now reinforcing Wheezy's position. So many grenades being launched on him, he decided to get some more hard cover, which I do not blame him for it. Rakit still holding the stairs. Somebody from Stab and Grab needs to start maneuvering and making plays here. They are a man down. They do not have a flag. They need to start making plays while they have time to start making plays, because otherwise they're just going to get pressured and pushed and probably cut down. Kishma right now joining the fight. Oh, and Lemon, I believe, just bought it from Furco. Furco with an excellent headshot snipe from all the way over there. Is that the... Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy with a Car 98 and nothing but a dream. And ladies and gentlemen, sometimes dreams do come true. Stab and ground down to 3 people. And Lemon is out. His head exploded, which means he is no longer being able to be revived. Sapper, however, still, I do believe, still has that option. Indeed he does. More shots being heard. I do believe at Feudal's position, that is correct. Rakit, I do believe, is suppressing the stairs, or Kichma was the one. Yeah, Kichma right now pushing the building. Rakit closing the door. 5 minutes, 27 seconds left. Yep, they are getting up Sapper. Turning the 3v5 into a 4v5. More shots being heard. Feudal at something. Are they not being able to get Sapper up? And no, Feudal, I do believe, has just bled up. Do they even have Phoenix Tears? That is the question, actually. Make it right now, return in a firefight with Mr. Slugger. Some good suppressive fire going on, but I do believe Mr. Slugger is still up, and indeed he is. 4 minutes 20 left. Z Crafty right now peeking inside of their building. Mr. Slugger firing back on Raykid's position, keeping him suppressed. Raykid returning fire. Sapper is now up. And naked. Well, there he is. Z Crafty now occupying the other building. Kitchma flanking around. He is probably going to get Feudal back up. Z Crafty though taking the second story of the other building. This is a very tricky push now for stab and grab, especially considering they only have 3 minutes 45 seconds left. Ooh, that is a... Oh, that position is going to be tricky for stab and grab, because that combined with Furko's position and the rest of the cartel's position, they do have every single angle covered. Raykid still in a firefight with Mr. Slugger. He is still firing. Mr. Slugger still up. We got 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. No. 2 minutes 50. Stab and grab might be thinking. Oh, Kitchma right now going on a flank, but Z-Craft Precision fires, but Kitchma manages to get away last second. Now they do know that Z-Crafty is on their roof here. Z-Crafty firing on Kitchma again. Kitchma still up. Grenades being launched. More grenades being launched. Shots being fired. Raykid still firing on Mr. Slugger's position. 2 minutes 10 seconds left. Feudal not right now joining them in the pharmacy. Are we going to see an attempt of a last second dash as well? Oh, Feudal bought it. I do believe Sapper has team killed Feudal. The classic blue on blue. Raykid still suppressing Mr. Slugger. Z-Crafty right now covering their dash route. They got Feudal back up. 1 minute 30 left. Raykid suppressing the cartel's main position. But this is their biggest fear right now. Oh, and Feudal bought it. 1 minute 10 seconds left. Excellent place here by the cartel. Sapper right now going on the other side trying to get the flag, and he manages to get the flag but gets cut down. Stab and grab now has the flag. Z-Crafty right now cutting down Raykid. Kitchma getting Z-Crafty before he got the flag. It is still stab and grab's flag. It is still stab and grab's flag. The cartel needs to get the flag if they want to win. They have the numbers advantage. $30 seconds left. $12 seconds left. The cartel needs to get the flag in 6 seconds. Kitchma, however, getting cut down. They need to get the flag in 1 second, and it is over. Stab and grab gets the win. I do believe that Stab and Grab got the fill. Alright, we will go to the replay. Hold up. And ladies and gentlemen, we have another drama over here. Every time I'm alone here, we have another drama over here. Last second captures and all of that. Judging by our footage, Z Crafty did not manage to touch the flag at the end there, but we are going to review the footage here. So this round is going to stay inconclusive right now. Since it already is second round, after second round we are going to take a break anyway, and after the break we will come with the final conclusion, and we will see you in a couple of minutes. You can hear me now. Okay, perfect. All right. After a bit long way, and you'll all see this after the delay and everything. We have reviewed the footage, and we can see that Z Crafty at the end there did not manage to touch the flag with any part, and that means that Stab and Grab was the last team that was in ownership of the flag by the time that the timer has ran out. In the meantime, we had some sound issues as well, so that's why you saw me pausing and unpausing the game, trying to figure out what went wrong. But here we are, Stab and Grab, managing to get their first win of SCUM Survivors Showdown. Will it be enough for them to get them in the, excuse me, grand finale? We will see. But for now, this is where we stand. All right. And for now, we will be switching over hello. And we will be getting ready for the next match, which is called Snake. I'm not telling it yet. Let's see who is playing first. It is Scum Gulzers versus the Respawnables. The Aussies and the Americans are duking it out in the match called Snake Eater. For those of you people of culture, might already guess what that reference is, but if you are not sure, let us check together. And there we go. And this is Snake Eater in the little swampy area on the river next to the power plant, close to the power plants. It's the power plant. There's no other word that goes after that. It is close, but we're not that cruel that we're gonna put them in the radiation zone here. And we can see already that the first team, and that is Scum Guzzlers, are already getting teleported in. And they are in full force with Rusty, Vlad, Dexterity, Miss M, and Mr. P7. Mr. P7 rocking a Car 98 and something else scope. Miss Impossible rocking an AK-74U, I do believe, and that is correct, with a 545 and another Car 98. We have Dexterity with an ASL, Scar DMR, and a grenade launcher. Vlad rocking an VHS and what else? Nothing else. And he does have a pistol, but and who did we not cover? Rusty with an MK18, and I do believe that is it. And we are still waiting for the Respawnables team to get teleported in. Yeah, while we're waiting, again, drama happening. Let's come to our showdown. Who won? Have to review it, stuff like that. But I hope you're all having fun and that it brings more dynamic and stuff. Can't you have one drone constant overwatch on the flag, please? We do have 3 drones watching the flag as well, but we were not in complete the agreement who touched the flag last. 2 were that Stab and Grab. 1 was that Stab and Grab didn't, but we had to then, just to make sure, rewatch the footage to make sure that we get it right, because we don't want the reprisal of what happened in, I do believe it was week 4, where it was unclear and then arguments going. All right. We are still waiting on the Respawnables team. I do believe getting teleported in by Perito. If Perito doesn't do it soon. No, he's doing good. But indeed. And there we go. We can see the Respawnables are starting to get on the round 3. We have X-Flare, Tyrone Shoelaces, Matrix Omega, and I do believe Mr. Coder is their last one. They are a man down, I believe, this week, as Mr. Game Hunter, unfortunately, due to other obligations, could not join us. And we already know by the previous weeks that Mr. Game Hunter is a big player in the Respawnables team, which means they are going to be a little bit at a disadvantage. But if you look who they're fighting against, is it really at a disadvantage? Or maybe they're just starting to play fair? And we can see Matrix Omega with a VHS grenade launcher, X-Flare right now with an MK18 and a SCAR DMR, Tyrone Shoelaces with an AK and an M82, and Mr. Coder with AS well, and I do believe that is a Car 98. And I do believe that both teams are ready. We can see that both teams are ready. And we can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 15 minutes on a timer. Both teams are moving out. The Respawnables right now splitting their forces in 2 and 2, while the Scum Guzzers are splitting 3 and 2. Now, the Respawnables have been talking a lot about the tactic of just rushing towards the flag. So we can see them now. They are spreading around a little bit more. So we can see how that will work out for them. While Scum Guzzers are keeping static here. Not sure what the game plan is. Maybe they're hoping they can see a lot more than they could. There's a lot of foliage around here, so they might not be. And Matrix Omega getting the flag, and the Respawnables have the flag. Now it is Scum Guzzers here who will need to start pushing in, and there are a lot of foliage around here that from which Respawnables can keep their ambushes. We can hear some grenades going out. Rusty and Dexterity still up. More grenades being launched. I do believe they are launching it blindly at the flag, trying to see if they can hit somebody. Mr. P7 is, however, is Matrix Omega still up? He is indeed still up, and X-Flare still up as well. Vlad, however, pushed way further out now, and Tyrone right now really close to the other players of the Scum Guzzers team here. We can see Miss Impossible here and Rusty on the hills overlooking, trying to spot what they can spot. There were some suppressed shots. Tyrone firing over at Dexterity, and Dexterity is dead. He is down. Excellent shot from Tyrone. Now Miss M and Mr. P7 are close enough to hear that suppressed shot, so we will see how they will react to that contact. Vlad, in the meantime, doing a massive flank, but so is Mr. Coder. Let's check out the situation over here. Mr. Coder still in the back. Well, ooh, Vlad right now. Does he see him? He sees him. Fires and misses. Mr. Coder right now returning fire with a grenade launcher. Tyrone and Miss Impossible, I do believe, have also been engaged. And Tyrone managing to get Miss Impossible. No, she is still up. Alright, let's check out the situation around Mr. Coder and Vlad. Shots being heard. Tyrone firing on Miss Impossible's position. I do believe Miss Impossible is dead, and that is correct. Tyrone now with 2 kills. Oh, Rusty also bought it. Unfortunately, we missed that action, which leaves Mr. P7 and Vlad, the last 2 alive teams on the SCUM Guzzler side. More grenades being launched. I do believe that Mr. Corder is shelling Vlad's old position, but Vlad already managed to fall back and starting to reinforce his own guys. Mr. P7 now though firing. I do believe it was on Vlad. We got 9 minutes and 55 seconds left. The respawnables in a great shape here. More grenades being launched over on the other side. Tyrone still alive. Mr. P7 still alive. Vlad right now returning back to the scene of the crime where he was last. Mr. Coder, ooh. Mr. Coder only needs to turn around and he can see him. Oh, he saw him. He definitely saw him there. He's just waiting for him to peek out. He has him in his sights. He only needs to finish the trigger. And Vlad is right now limping. He cannot get away. Mr. Coder only needs to finish the job. Vlad managing to grab some cover. Does not know where he got shot from. He is now moving around. Ooh, and managing to get him point blank with a grenade launcher. I do believe he caught some of that as well, but he did get him. Which means the last person alive from the SCUM Guzzler side is Mr. P7. Now we did hear some shots. Tyrone is still alive. Mr. P7, again, last guy alive for SCUM Guzzlers. Mr. P7 now moving around. He has 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Six minutes, 30 seconds left. Mr. P7 right now moving around, trying to figure out what he can do here. Maybe if he has Phoenix Tears, try and get a revive going, but he has no idea where the respawnables are. Now we do know that Rusty's head has been taken off, so he is out of the question to revive. So only, and Vlad did die from a grenade launcher, so only real choice for a revive here would be dexterity, but he is on a so other far away of the POI here. Five minutes and 10 seconds. What can Mr. P7 do here? We can see Mr. Coder right now moving over it. Four minutes and 27 seconds left. Ooh, Mr. Coder though. Pushing in close. Mr. P7 heard that. He's starting to maneuver. Mr. Coder right now pushing Mr. P7, firing, and he gets the win. Respawnables win. GG to the respawnables. And I do believe that means that Scum Guzzlers are the first team officially out of the tournament. They will still play, but their chances for the grand final are over. GG to the respawnables. And there we go. What a round 3. And GG to the respawnables. Now let's see what does that do. This is the leaderboard that we started with at the start, which means that the respawnables are right now on 11 points. Stab and Grab on 5 points. Shadow Realm on 17 points. And yeah, which means, oh, this is gonna get interesting. This is gonna get really interesting. And as for up next, we are getting a sort of a civil war situation here, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I figure out where we are, and there we go. As for the next round, it is going to be Legion versus Brazil United, the battle of the Brazilians. It is going to get interesting, as we already saw on the leaderboard. I do believe, and let me just check here. Yes, indeed, Legion with 12 points. Really strong contender in this tournament, while Brazil United only got 3 points, which is also, I do believe, their win over, yeah, Scum Guzzlers 2 weeks ago. And if Brazil United does not manage to grab any points this week, I do believe their chances for getting into the grand finals are going to be over. And as you can see here, while I switch over to the POI, you can see the POI there they're going to fight over, and I call this one the border dispute. You can see the flag right higher, good, my tongue twisting. We can see the flag over here down the middle of the bridge with both teams spawning on other sides of the river that we can see here. So it is going to be a really suppression dependent round. And we will see which tactics they're both going to use. Now, Brazil United is quite famous for hanging around in the back. And it hasn't really worked out for them this far, while Legion is constantly switching up what they are doing over here. So if Legion manages to grab the flag immediately, Brazil United might find themselves in a trouble pushing for that bridge at the start. But as we can see from the POI here, the bridge itself is pretty exposed. So it is going to be quite important to get those suppressions and those early firefights before you do any movement. All right. And we are waiting for the... And we are waiting here for the last teams for their last match of week 6. SCUM Survivors Showdown to get teleported. It is going to be a quite interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we can hear our guys getting into the other teams. Trats getting ready to teleport them all around. Make sure that both teams are ready. And in the meantime, I can finally turn off the timer, because the round has not started yet. And we can see that the Legion team has started to get teleported in. We got Yoda and Bravo rocking RPK. No, that is an AK with a drum mag. And I believe that is an M1 Garand. Bravo rocking an RPK and a grenade launcher. SDN, M82 and an RPK. Johnny Neto with an AK and a Scar DMR, and Mitsu with a grenade launcher and an RPK. And on the other side here, we do have Brazil United, including Jaxboy, Gamer Diversial, Scorpion, Are they only 3 people? No, there we go. We have Blackout TV joining them as well. And in... No, hey, Kakovask is here, hiding in a bush. A little bush bookie he is. Alright, we can see that both teams are ready. So let's get ready to start the last round of week 6 of SCUM Survivors Showdown. And we can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. Both teams are now moving up. Get away from that road. That was a quite important one. Grenade immediately. Not getting anybody. Jacksball not moving around. Kako was immediately going on the left flank. Legion taking those buildings. Kako is right now. Ooh, he's going under the bridge, making sure that there's as little bit of eyes on him as possible. Rocking a Mac 10 and a crossbow. Throwing probably smoke. Yoda, if he manages to get some. Ooh, Kako was. Now we can see what his play is over here. He is not really geared up, so he doesn't sink too much, even though he is still sinking. He is going to try and do... Oof, what an amazing play here, if it works out for him. Yoda right now peeking the other side. The rest of Brazil United, in my opinion, still too far back. Kako was, however, amazing play over here. Scorpion on the second floor here, managing to get some covering fire on Johnny Neto and Bravo position. Kako was through that smoke is now starting to disappear. We can hear some shots going out. I do believe at Gamer. Or was it at Black? It was Yoda firing, I do believe. Oh, it might be at Blackout here. Indeed, I do believe he was trying to get Blackout as he was climbing on top. Blackout right now with a quite an Overwatch position, but look at this, both Yoda and SDNN might be able to get eyes on him if he peeks too much, and they are looking this way. Yoda currently isn't, but SDN might be. Blackout right now standing up. Nobody having the flag yet is getting a little bit slowed down. Both teams trying to see if they can get those snipes early on before they start making a push for the flag. Kako was, however, a really good idea of going immediately under. Does have a pretty good position to start doing some funny stuff. Jacksboy, however, is still unmoved. Never Diversiao right now, all the way on the right side over here. He is rocking a Carbon Hunter, so he might be trying to get some snipes early on. All right. Ten minutes, 30 left. Kakovask right now starting to peak. Yoda, however, on the other side. 9 minutes, 38 seconds left. Everybody just holding right now. Come on, fellas, we're expecting a civil war. Let's go. Get at it. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. Both teams just holding right now. None of them getting the flag. Is this some cahoots for them to get a draw so both teams get the points? Oh, we did hear some shots though. Yoda firing or getting shot at? Yoda firing and taking out Blackout TV. It is a 5v4 now. Now Kakovas did hear that shot. Johnny Neto currently not looking at him. If he wanted to, he could rush right now and try and catch Yoda by surprise. Scorpion, Gamer Diversiao, both still being static over here, making sure that nobody crosses the bridge from a Legion's team. I do believe that Gamer Diversiao right now, in my opinion, he is too far back right now. He is switching positions. He has 7 minutes and 42 seconds left. Oh, Kako is right now aiming. He is looking right now, making sure that there's nobody coming from the either left or right side of that building. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left. Oh, and Jack's boy is currently finally moving. Well, moving is a strong word. He changed position over to the roof. You know that meme of a guy that is, you know, has a rock and a stick and he's trying to poke it and doing like, come on, do something. Come on, boys, do something. Six minutes and 7 seconds left, and I'm starting to believe we are going to try either see a first draw here or all teams rushing the flag at the last second. So we're just gonna sit here and chill. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see your messages until it's already over due to the delay, but at least you can hear that I'm hoping that you are all good. Five minutes and 25 seconds left. I hope you're all excited for the finale of the SCUM Survivors Showdown. I hope you're all excited for 1.0. I hope you're all excited for server files. I just hope you're happy. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. 5 minutes warning. Nobody has to flag it.
As we can see here, what do the winners get? And somebody said team who wins all the points gets 5k. Close but no cigar. So the top 4 teams buy points are getting into the grand final, and the winner of the grand final, which is a double elimination bracket tournament, is the winner of the $5,000 prize. And we can see right now Gamer Diversial giving up on his flank and currently holding behind them, looking at the trees. We have 4 minutes and 3 seconds left. 4 minutes left. One of these teams needs to start doing something, and I'm starting to believe that they are in cahoots to make this a draw. Both teams still just staring. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. We have smoke going out. Will somebody make a play here? More smokes going out. I do believe they are making a Brazilian flag out of smokes. All they're missing is blue. Legion moving, doing something. A lot of smokes going out. Legion moving around. Bravo right now rushing the flag. Kako is down there. Bravo getting the flag, and Legion has the flag. Bravo is gonna drop it. And Kako bought it. I do believe it was at the end. Yes, it was. Bravo, however, still alive. Dropping his gear so he doesn't drown too much. He's going to try and get away from there. Legion does have the flag now. Now it is Brazil United. Game to lose. They have 1 minute and 35 seconds left to get the flag, and they are a man down. Sorry, 2 men down. Brazil United needs to start making plays here. .38 seconds left. Will Brazil United do something here? I mean, they have nothing to lose, so they need to do something. $25, $24, $23. Come on, boys. Don't give up. Never give up. Smoke is as well. And it is over. It's over. It is over. Legion takes the win. Brazil United, yet again, too static to do anything. And that is it for week 6 of the SCUM Survivors Showdown. And there we go. Congratulations to the to the winners of this week's SCUM Survivor Showdown. That includes the Shadow Realm, the Respawnables, Stab and Grab, and Legion. And unfortunately, we can see that both Brazil United and Scum Guzzlers do not have the points to be a contender anymore. And we will see how it goes with next week with the points and who will be entering the grand final. I do believe that Shadow Realm is currently the only team guaranteed spot in the grand final of the SCUM Survivor Showdown. Well, anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for enjoying another week of SCUM Survivor Showdown. I was Beta. Shout out from the crew in the background, behind the scenes as well, Darius, Kratos, and Perito. And we will see you all next week at week 7 of SCUM Survivor Showdown. And week after that, we will having the grand finals of the SCUM Survivor Showdown with the winner of the grand finals winning the grand prize of $5,000. And until next time, see you. Bye bye.